Welcome. Hello.
Hello.
It is good. Hello, for you is good afternoon. Good.
Welcome. So first of all, breathing up and down your pillar as we set up the energy, and we will see what the teams begin to share.
Beautiful. Just call it.
Yeah. I've already prepared the sacred space.
Yeah, I feel it.
Very nicely done. And there's a happy buzz in the field.
There is a buzz.
Okay, let's go.
All right, good. Let's go. We're calling the teams now. And we ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our divine presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so the highest of the highest will be shown here today for dinner here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, calling on a divine presence, communion temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feel how the teams and the temples merge with your multidimensional field, your pillar. Raise your frequency further, drop you deeper into your inner world. And know that your spirit is fully guiding this session, and you will receive everything either through words or energy. And as you listen to the recording later on, you will hear different layers unfold as your spirit guides you. Beautiful.
Lovely. So we received your intentions for the session today: dream awakening and remembrance, universal mission, and what is in the highest. Would you like to share or add anything there?
Not eventually, because the dreams have already started.
Beautiful. You've already received the answers to that one. Lovely.
The dreamings are really awakened, and
yes.
Yeah, and I'm just willing, as I'm always do. I am like the person that needs just to be. I'm in God's service, so this is what my mission is. So whatever is for the highest, I will hear, as always. This is my only request, as always. Yeah. Beautiful. And the universal mission, do you have anything to share in relation to that, or just full service? It's full service, because I've been opening, I'm a portal keeper, and I've been opening portals a lot. A lot.
We feel it, yes.
Yeah, I'm opening portals a lot. And I know I am a cosmic shaman. So beautiful. it's part of what I've been doing. And what is coming is that my original blueprint is coming really strong, because I cannot see a form of me. When I say me, let's talk about my higher self, my soul, and what I see is something that is not a human form, or as if I can grid, or I can participate in the creation of grids. So this is what I feel. This is what I feel, not only on Earth, but in other planets, in other dimensions, in other worlds, let's say like this. Even in multidimensional other universes, I can go very, very, let's say not high, but in a different universes. So what comes is that it's like net, and I can receive the codes of those nets and just put them down here on Earth. What my belief, even though we have to let go of the old beliefs, they're just popping into my ears saying this, that there are some there are some things that come, especially you're laughing because this is how you were saying, as I'm speaking to you, I'm just receiving, so that's okay. But what has been...
We'll just sit here silently.
We'll just sit here.
And receive your session. It's very beautiful.
Absolutely.
But what is being opening right now is this temple of oracles that I have been part of in Greece. I have been feeling this presence of this huge being that coordinates this visions. Because what I feel is that those visions are part of the construction of the grids. They are linked. So yeah, it's part of awakening my oracle codes. They are ready, you know. I feel it's almost there. And I know I have avians coming, and I don't know what they are doing here. But they are present, as well as the ethers. I can feel the presence. Yeah, this is what I've been doing, and I'll let you speak, guys, because otherwise I will never stop.
Beautifully said. And I am thoroughly enjoying your flow, but I was just about to say, let's get into what the team wants to share, because it's very exciting, and we're right there with you.
And remember as well, the sharing started when we got on the connection.
Yes.
Because your team's already been sharing with you multidimensionally, as they said as well. It's all already energetically in the recording. So it's not just the words that are shared, it's also the Trinity and the intention behind the connection. So it's all already happening.
It's already
multidimensionally.
Awakened. Yeah, as you know, and this Trinity is very powerful, and the codes are already anchoring through. They're coming through the grid lines in every direction, and so let's breathe into it, expand, and see where they'd like to begin. So first of all, I'd like you to expand your heart sphere, your aura, from 6 feet to 12 feet to 24 feet to 48 feet. And they obviously share this is very easy for you. So just feeling that expansion there and breathing up and down your pillar at this expanded state, 96 feet across. And lay back in your energetic field, relax and surrender into receiving. And enjoy the nurturing of being held in this Trinity with many, many beings from the family of light here for you, fully and completely, all attention focused on you with this divine frequency that is your heart, your energetic signature. And as you are surrendering there is a pulsing light at the center of your heart that is growing, and it's a heartbeat. It's your divine presence. It's all you have been describing, and so this is growing now, filling out your space to 1 feet in all directions around your heart. It's spinning and showing many different sort of shapes as it spins and grows and forms. It really looks a little like the formation of a galaxy, and it continues to expand and expand. And you are a part of the creation of worlds. You're a universal creator of worlds. You participate in this. And so this is another world that is growing within you now. And as you know, the micro, the macro, it's all one. And if you dig down into micro, it's a world within itself, and out to macro, a world, a universe, of itself, a being of itself, all connected to the creator, to all that is, to God, goddess, to source. And so continue to witness this this divine presence pulsing, expanding beyond your physical energy body, beyond 6 feet. 10 feet. It's a lot of energy. It's not one color. It's gold. Is one of the main colors. It's filled with all life, all source frequencies, and it is growing now. 12 feet. And they're holding it at this for now. And there is an activation. Let's have a look who's there. The Andromedans are with you. Many beings are here, the Sirians, the solar masters. I mean, they're all here, the Venusians, Lyrans, Orions, and many really participating in observing this as well. It is a universal occurrence at this time, and so it's very exciting for many beings to witness this. And so now the activation of this divine presence, pulsing heart within and surrounding you is being activated now. And I would like to share with you, you will feel sonic waves, you will feel different sensations possibly in the physical matter of your body, and you will feel the reaching out to beyond your body into the universe. And you may already start to feel communications coming in. However, just hold that space of receiving and hold that space of stillness and witnessing while you are going through this activation. This is an expansion. It is beyond your original blueprint. It is an added soul extension onto your current divine presence that is merged with you in your earthly life, in your energy bodies. It is dispensations. It is the many light codes that you have anchored on earth are activating throughout you, even though you had them come through your vessel. Some of them weren't fully activated. That is activating throughout your field now, becoming one with you. And this divine presence frequency that is you, that is pulsing in this galaxy surrounding you, within you. It is communicating and writing code in your cells. The glyphs, the codes, the templates, the keys that you have anchored are all gifting into each and every one of your cells. The Syrians are asking for you now to receive another divine aspect from above, through the soul star chakra, through the above your head, through the crown chakra. It is the divine feminine Christ consciousness. It's blue, purples, pearlescent blues. It's galactic, it's universal, divine feminine frequency. So allowing that to flow into your field now. It's like she has her eyes closed and she is very gently spiraling, spiraling down into your energy bodies, and she is not fully awakened yet. And so just allow her to birth into your field, just coming down through your chakras. And this large being you have been feeling is you. Just feel the bliss of merging with more of who you are, the awakening, the sparking of source codes, universal codes in every cell and photon of your multidimensional field.
And so exactly what the team is sharing. There are literally endless rows upon rows around us all in all dimensions, all wanting a little of your attention. And this has to do with the fact that this is a wonderful opportunity in this Trinity to connect with you in this way. There's a lot of interest, and there's also a lot from your multidimensional field, from the teams, from your presence that wishes to move forth. And so we're going to move through it in no time, no space, as swiftly as we can, but we're going to keep it relaxed. And the first step now is to visit with Sanat at Shambala. He wants to take you through an activation there. So as you know, it's easy for you to travel anywhere really quickly. And that is part of your multidimensional nature. So as the different teams step forth with different activations, and Opheana already has taken you through the first two, and Sanat is now taking you through the next. So meet him at Shambhala now, and you'll find you'll move into what looks like a small chamber. And this is where Sanat, he's not explaining too much. He's smiling and he's simply activating it, because the energy it's all about getting this sorted for you now, because all the information is very easily accessible to you, and there will be things shared, but it's really about moving the energy into your field, activating it, opening it, because that's what this Trinity can really, really assist you with right now. And the teams are extremely excited about this opportunity. And so just relax back. You find yourself sitting in a crystal chair and receiving this activation, excuse me, with Sanat Kumar. And simply breathe up and down your pillar. And Sanat says you will likely already receive more information. However, he wishes for you not to focus on understanding it straight away, but instead to sit again in that receptive mode, as Opheana was mentioning in the beginning. And you'll feel it come in through your higher chakras. It almost looks a little bit like liquid light, simply pouring over and through your multidimensional field. And within it are held many codes and keys. And it is also immediately activated, and Sanat keeps smiling. It's an exciting time for him and for them as well. And he says you're doing very well, even though there are many bubbles of joy and many things that you wish to share. Just simply sit in receptive mode. This is the opportunity for that. And you're very capable of receiving these downloads very quickly. And that's why there are so many that would like a little bit of your attention. So we'll just ask your spirit to guide us one step at a time. And Sanat gives you a beautiful hug. And let's see where your spirit would guide us now. You just astral travel with Sanat now. He'll be guiding you for this phase. Going to Arcturus now. They've already got a lovely crystal chair for you lined up as well. So have a seat. And the Arcturians are just short of dancing and jumping around you. They're holding themselves as well. And they're not asking for your permission because they know they have it, but they do understand that it is in conjunction with your spirit and fully in alignment with your path. If you'd like, all the teams can keep asking you for permission, but it's a step they're skipping for now because they know it is already granted. Is this accurate from your side?
Yes, of course, because they come all the time,
Beautiful.
so they have my permission.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
They are my friends. They are my
friends. Yes.
That's right. And Sanat is back in receptive mode, love. Because you can feel the buzzing of the energy, and there's so much pulsing through. So the Arcturians have started this particular download. With Sanat at Shambhala, it was more an activation, and this is a download. And with this download comes a connection, a more deeper connection to an Arcturian other self, another soul extension. And this may be a walk-in or simply a deeper emergence with this particular Arcturian soul extension. That's all part of this download as well here. Just expanding your field now to 96 feet in all directions, doubling up as more information flows through. It's funny, the Arcturians were feeling in a happy way. It's like being in an elevator and waiting for the 30 floors until you reach the bottom floor to step out. Everybody is just moving the process forward. Giddy. A bit happy and giddy, that's right.
I love their sense of humor.
Yes, yes.
And if the mind was wondering, the original activation with the divine presence, galactic creation self is cocooned and integrating currently, and the other divine feminine consciousness is still in that sleep mode, and we'll look into that a little later to see what the next steps are there.
And Sanat Kumara, the Arcturians are finished with this download, and they wish you well on the rest of your journey. They bless you, and please come visit and spend time with them. And so Sanat hands the baton now to Venus Kumara, and she will take us to Venus now. And a twin flame couple that we work with all the time is here now. And they are actually going to take you through, move you through a little divine union healing. And for this, you can choose to stand here on the inner realms, or you can lay down on a crystal bed. It's your choice. And this twin flame couple is activating this divine union healing now. They're working with crystals, a lot of different energetic techniques, and it's a multidimensional healing, particularly focused on 144 dimensions out from your earthly existence, they're saying. And you can continue breathing up and down your pillar as you receive all these different energetic techniques and processes moving through your field.
As you feel the flows from these divine Venusians, they share for your journey the anchoring of more softness on the feminine, the compassion and witnessing all beings from your divine presence, witnessing all beings on earth from God, Goddess perspective, from your source spirit perspective, with that gentle heart, with that understanding of Just this is a refinement they're sharing. So this is part of the divine union as well, that divine union within of the softness of the divine feminine, the understanding, holding energy of the divine masculine, the embrace and that strength and stability, and the divine child who accepts all, who has compassion for all, who is inspired by all, who witnesses all as divine. And so this is part of the frequency you're receiving now, is that alignment of witnessing all from that higher perspective. The truth of unconditional love, the truth of the frequency of divine light. And this will assist you as well on your divine presence initiation that you are moving through, of really anchoring your divine presence into every cell and photon of your multidimensional field and walking with your divine presence in each moment, holding your divine presence in each moment rather than occasionally shaking out the energy when there is a perspective that is lower than your spirit and the perspective of witnessing other human beings. And this is all very normal, as you know, to have those moments of witnessing others and not agreeing, or witnessing situations and not agreeing with the physical world and the beings in the physical world. And these divine Venusians are sharing with you that your experience will raise in frequency as your perception of all beings on earth, the humans especially, as your perspective raises to the perspective of your divine presence. Your life will unfold where you witness more and more of their divinity, the human's divinity, the divinity of earth, the happenings on earth. You will witness more to appreciate, you will witness more to be in a deep honoring of all that is here. The human experience, the physical matter here, the physical reality, your timelines. And you are very aligned to your starseed choice to be on earth. It's just a little refinement, a few more percent to up there, where you can just really drop into the mission here, really drop into the joy here, the joy of the physical experience. And as you witness the joy of all of these many beings that are joining us on this journey, feel how they appreciate every moment, and they do get giddy with these processes and the honoring of having a lifetime on earth at this time. They are so very excited to participate in this one session because of your ability to experience the physical world and what you are anchoring on the physical world. And they share, you know this, and this is a refinement of your perspective. This is so that your days, your moments are experienced with more joy and with that divinity that you truly believe is in all. And so overall, you will raise in timelines, and your reality in your daily life will fill you with deep, deep, deep love and grace.
So the process here is completing, and the Venusians would love to spend more time with you as well, but they understand that there is more of your journey to be had, and Venus Kumar takes you now to an Orion temple, the Orion Mastery Temple, and this is where Orion emissaries await, but also the Hathors and Galactic emissaries, the Su, and that's, we spell that S-U-U, and they love joy. And they always love dancing around, and they're sounding, and the Hathors love sounding as well. And
very much a part of the solar energy.
Very, 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 very much. And so you're going to the Orion Mastery Temple now for something. So let's see what happens when you get there. So the Sioux immediately surround you, and they're smaller versus the Hathors, who are very large. And you're placed around a sacred fire at the core of the temple, and many Orion emissaries and Hathors and the Sioux emissaries, they're all around you and forming a circle around you. And they wish to take you through a sacred ceremony and ask you to focus on the light codes at the center of the sacred fire. And these start drifting up out of the sacred fire, forming clockwise motions from the fire around you and moving through into your energy bodies. Not even working with the chakras, but simply going straight to your multidimensional field. And you will likely see them, feel these codes, and they're moving through your field, and they are connected to the next level of your mastery, and also to energetics you were mentioning before in relation to the oracle type energy. So these are all extra layers expanding that part of your mission as well. So take it all in, sit in deep receptive mode, and appreciate the appreciation for you and your journey here in the temple space.
The floor of the temple space around the cosmic fire runs in concentric circles, and they are like petals, they are like a mandala, and it is showing itself as a living floor, and much like the way that scales of a snake sort of change and shift, they're moving and flowing, and they invite you to witness the frequency of this living being that you are here sitting on, being with. It's a cosmic dragon, of course, and so dragon is encircling the cosmic fire, and so here we are sitting in a temple space, basically merging with this divine dragon here.
Interesting, the connection to the mastery and oracle energies as well.
Yeah. He is a keeper of the cosmic fire and assists you when you want to transform energy. So you can call on this one, the Orion cosmic dragon.
And he will have a name. Perhaps we'll get an insight into that, or you will.
And of course, the Sioux love him, her. It's more of a masculine energy. And the Hathors holding space here, anchoring golden pillars of light, each one of them around the space. And there is a harmonizing of energy, and they are showing as they begin to activate sonic codes of sound, they are expanding the space, and it's no longer made of matter, it is becoming space, and it's stretching out and expanding, and so it is becoming more of a voidal space. And so just feel yourself laying back here as you feel the waves of, and you may have witnessed this before, more than likely, you are laying on like a grid lines, like you would lay on a trampoline. However, it's moving like the ocean. It's beautiful waves of the grid, and they want you to just lay back on the grid lines while they harmonize your field. So we've raised into We're still within that temple space with the dragon, but we've raised into this higher version, this even higher frequency version, into higher dimensions with the Hathors here, the Su. And you're receiving the gift of flowing on the universal gridline waves. And they're calibrating your field to these grid lines. And so within your energy body, they share there a little refinements which they can assist with. And so just in your inner mind, obviously you've given that permission, and so they acknowledge that. And so there are grid lines within your body. It's the micro macro once again. And so they allow, as you are surrendering on these grid line waves, they begin activating the grid lines within your energy field, your energy bodies, and are aligning them, any filaments that might be frayed, etc. Some are thicker than others, and so they're refining. It's the makeup of the particles that create your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and beyond bodies. And so you may feel a difference in how you experience your physical energy body and beyond, and how they connect to the emotional, mental, and spiritual energy bodies as well.
I just need to speak light language, if you don't mind.
Yes, please.
Yes, go for it.
Oh, because I can't take it.
Yeah, no. Please.
No, iya ya ro o iya na ya ho ya na ne kia ora ki no oto atarakaya no iya oto shi ini no no ya ka ne ya kuya na ya
Oh, beautiful, divine. Thank you.
Beautiful, thank you.
Melting into the grid lines, becoming one with this ocean of grid lines now. As your grid lines were aligned and as you sounded the light language, you became one with the grid. And this is where the flow, the synchronicity through the universe aligns with you. And so the Hathors and Su have assisted in calibrating your field to flow through the grid lines with more ease, more grace, more divine power, with presence and clarity, joy. Beautiful. And so this dissolves once again, and we find ourselves with this divine dragon within the Orion temple space in front of the cosmic fire. Whenever you need to express the light language, please do.
Yanoko iya turono yana kia zata ya zuni yana zizia kuyata ya hurono toi iya nuzia iya goroziti ya nuturtu ya tu on oro ara ana taiko oro kia kakaya natu iya.
And so then particles of light frequency coming from the cosmic fire now and pouring into multidimensional galactic chakras in your field not the primary, the 12 primary, but the other 33 galactic and beyond, also into your many light portals. They're coming from other worlds, other realms through the fire into your field, and so there are many dispensations, communications, gifts, vital energies for your path moving forward. Pure bliss, God, Goddess codes, true divinity placed in your multidimensional field and chakras. And with that, they are showing us an unpeeling on the very outer edges of your field. Peeling of a layer that you no longer need. And they say, you know, the layer. It's not very thick and it is peeling away, and you'll feel the newness and freshness in your field. And they are peeling it from the top down. And then they will dissolve this and place it in the fire, the cosmic fire, as it transforms back into universal love light frequency. Many beings are holding you up at this time. They are showing you in a semi-reclined state, and they are raising you up, and there are many, many, many hands, and it's a celebration, and they are walking throughout this temple space, and many, many, many of the beings that have participated are holding you and passing you on to the next beings, and it's a celebration, and they are showing and witnessing the divine frequency and the newness of a birthing of a creation that has never been before. Now you are laying down, and it's a procession where they will be moving you out of this temple space now as we move on to the next phase of the journey.
And so the Hathors and the Sioux and so many others want to come along, but they understand it's time to move on. So with the dragon, we're actually going to the Sirius B library, and we're going there to collect a gift. So jump on the dragon back or fly next to the dragon, whatever suits. And we're going now to the Sirius B library, immediately to an access door, which you can access with your energetic signature. And we're going to a large space where we're going to be collecting a gift relevant at this time for your mission in your earthly incarnation. So we're entering into this space now as well with your energetic signature. And the Syrians already await you, very happy and smiling, and they are now going to retrieve this gift for you. And this gift is in a box right in front of you, and you can unpack this now, the Syrians say, and your spirit is here with you. All the teams are here with you as well. So you can unpack that now and place that in your multidimensional field, in your heart, in your brow, whatever you were guided to do. So open up the box, and this is a gift you're very familiar with. It is, you have been storing it here in the Sirius B library, and now it is time to use it within your earthly incarnation in this mission. You're familiar with it. It's an old friend. You've used it many times. It is brand new. but it is an old friend, and it is an energetic type device. Seems to be connected to portals, which is very surprising. Wonderful, and you can explore the use of this gift at a later time. Now let's see what the next steps are.
Time to work with the Lady Masters.
Beautiful, yeah.
So we'll be portaling back to the Divine Presence Communion Temple space in no time, no space, as the many feminine masters who work with you gather around you. And they are creating a shape much like you are in the center of an altar, and they are creating a divine feminine altar space around you, and there's different sacred silks and sort of petal-like shapes that they are moving from the center beneath you out. And the reason why they're making it and sharing it as quite a physical experience and with the materials and the softness is that they want for you to feel the nurturing frequency of this divine feminine ceremony. And you may feel it through your cells now. There's a saturation that is already beginning to, the essence, the quintessent energy of this is starting to flow into the particles of your being as they continue to form and sculpt and place crystals around you and align different materials from different realms. And they are very gentle, very present in their movement. There is an honoring energy as they move. And part of this they share is for you to feel this in your earthly experience. The slow, gentle, feminine presence as you move through your life. With every action, every doing, every being, the soft, powerful presence of the feminine. And this relates directly to the feminine presence that you anchored earlier. And so they are finishing now, placing, sculpting, creating this divine feminine space for you. And they sit around you now, and they embrace their hands and arms, and they begin to sway and sing to you. We have Lady Nada, Lady Portia, Mary, Mary Magdalene, and many, many other divine feminine beings, ascended masters, angelics, cosmic cousins, family of light, a smaller circle around you and concentric circles outside of, continually moving and swaying with soft, It is deep. It is present. And they begin to call to the light source spark within that divine feminine presence that is asleep in your field. And there is a spark of light that activates in her heart. And gentle waves of this light at about 10% frequency begins to wave out to awaken her, to enlighten her energy body within your field. And it increases as they continue to sing and to harmonize and to sway and to call to her, to enlighten her, to light her beingness within you. It now begins to raise to 20%, the potency, the frequency, as it pours from her heart, as they sing her awake. %, 40%. And you may see it like lines of light through her veins of her energetic field, much like grid lines, like the nerves, activating the cells to awaken. 50%, 60%, 70% potency of flow now. And the entire altar now begins to activate with her, enlightens with her, becomes alive and enlightened with her, enlivened, to 80%, to 90%, to 100% flow now as her entire energetic field is filled with light, and she begins to awaken with her conscious mind, higher mind, and there is a softness and she slowly remembers her path with you, merging with you. She holds her arms up, and there's still that slightly divine Christ consciousness blue frequency flowing through her, the feminine consciousness. And she begins to weave the field with her hands. And there are these subtle frequencies dancing around her hands and flowing. And this flows into her heart, and she brings her hands to her heart as she surrenders into the experience as the divine feminine masters, emissaries begin to seal, calibrate, integrate her fully into your field now. She weaves, she creates, she reads the field. The oracle energy is with her, the divine feminine gift of feeling the frequencies of the field of others. She reads the grid lines. And the movement slows, singing quietens. And the many masters and emissaries bless you, honor you, thank you for great love, divine light into your field to seal this divine ceremony. And they're showing your energy field standing, stretching and feeling this new you. We thank all beings who have been a part of this journey and this ceremony as we dissolve back into the Divine Presence Communion Temple now. The Andromedans are cocooning your field for the integration time. 3 days of feeling the shifts and 3 weeks of getting used to the new energy field, the new you, the new energy bodies, the emergence with more divine presence, the activations, the codes. This new vessel merged with the divine vessel you have already been utilizing with so much grace and light. Is there anything you would like to share or ask before we seal up?
Yeah, there was in the divine temple where we were with the twin flame with Venus.
Venus, yep.
Yeah, I felt really strong the presence of Ashtar, which I know is my twin flame. So it's been quite difficult to accept that and to say this was something that I have kept for me for a long time.
Yep.
The Venusians in that temple are our soul extensions, twin flames, and so we recognize the energy. It was very supported there for you to feel the divine grace, and so the message here is to feel the blessings of this and the deep, powerful gift of having your twin flame on the other side of the veil and the gift of being with them in a higher state. You are able to experience very, very, very high levels of energetic frequency as we have witnessed in this session. And so even though you're on the other side of the veil, to remember the choice, that moment, that meeting with your twin flame, to choose it to be this way, and the joy that you had that you would be held on this earth and this physical reality. You would be held in such divine frequency. And so to again, hold the perspective from a higher state rather than spending time on the other, because this is going to inject so much love and frequency into your life. They share.
Yeah, and the Venusians wish to share as well that, as you know, everything is energy and everything is multidimensional. And so, and they say it with a slight smile, holding this perspective that a unique energetic signature on a spirit level is split into many soul extensions. And these soul extensions all have their own unique journeys across all time, space, and dimensions. And they leave you with that thought for now. And deeper understanding will evolve over time with this. So to raise up out of any emotional feeling you have there, and understanding that you are always connected, and that each spirit has many, many soul extensions that are in many, 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 many realms.
And can walk into being.
Exactly, and are across many, many timelines. There's not more shared at this moment, but it is up to you to unfold that journey, all in divine timing and divine order, not to sit though in any feelings of sadness or nostalgia or separation, because that is not the truth. That is all they're sharing at this stage. And it is all part of this ceremony the Venusian's twin flame share that has been activated in your field. Allow divine timing and divine order to have precedence here.
Awesome. I totally understand that, because the sadness came from the separation, but immediately I was called to the unity consciousness. So I grab with all my strength over there.
Beautiful, very good.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, we can
seal up the energies now. Ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, divine love, divine light, divine power. We thank all the amazing teams and the temples and all the energies. Send them all down to the core of Gaia, to galactic core, to source, accessible for all souls who are ready. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. So be it. It is done. Beautiful. A couple of breaths up and down your pillar. And just for the recording, in case there is more interest in dreaming and dream mastery, have a look at one of the membership meditations, DLM 039, by the Neptune emissaries and the Pluto emissaries about dream mastery, just in case there's some more interest over time.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What a powerful session. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And it was an extraordinary journey. It was divine.
Yeah, much to explore, integrate, and so much to unfold.
Thank you so much.
You're so deeply welcome.
Thank you. I'll be going to your land. I'm going to Australia in the 1st November for almost a month. I'll be flying to Brisbane, and then we're going to explore a little bit the land.
Well, welcome to the land of the Oz.
Yes, that's it.
Have a beautiful, blessed time. So much love to you.
Blessings.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.